Kitakami, a beautiful new land in the newest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC of the Teal mask, which seems people are enjoying so far. It brought in cool returning Pokemon, new forms, and even new legendaries. Though I'm enjoying the DLC, it had me thinking, where are the Paradox Pokemon? The Indigo Disc DLC gets brand new Paradox Pokemon with Raging Bolt and Iron Crown, but the Teal mask gets nothing? That doesn't seem right, so today let's create new Paradox Pokemon for the Teal mask DLC. Though, let's spice it up, as in the base game we had version exclusive Paradox Pokemon, as we had Roaring Moon and Scarlet with the Salamence line in Violet, and even Tyranitar and Scarlet with Iron Thorns in Violet. So we'll be diving into the exclusive Pokemon for the new Paradox Pokemon we'll be creating today. But before we dive into crafting our new unique Paradox Pokemon, here's something special, as this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. They're here to support us and our life journey in everyday adventures. Is something interfering with your happiness or your ability to reach your goals? It's a question I think about often with doing content creation for YouTube. The creative journey can be quite challenging, and self-doubt can creep in. But it's not just about content creation, but there's countless other aspects of our lives that become overwhelming. In today's fast-paced world, there is so much going on, and that's where BetterHelp steps in. BetterHelp is the largest therapy service that offers over 33,000 licensed therapists who can help assist with a wide range of challenges. They'll match you with the perfect therapist that'll meet your needs, and if it's not the right fit, you can switch at your convenience. Plus, the beauty of BetterHelp is that you have 24/7 access to your therapist through phone calls, text messages, and even video call. BetterHelp offers the professionalism of a traditional therapy, but is at an affordable cost, and also comfortable from your own home. And you can get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/InfamousTrainer, or by simply clicking the link in the description down below for betterhelp.com/InfamousTrainer. Remember, there's absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help when you need it. It's actually a sign of strength, not weakness. Again, thanks so much for BetterHelp for supporting the channel. Now for our Paradox Pokemon, again, we'll be choosing version exclusives from the Teal mask DLC. Those being the Glasgow line and Crimrant, which will get a future Paradox form, and the Apom line and Morpeko, which will get a past Paradox form. So let's kick it off with Morpeko. Morpeko is an interesting Pokemon, as it has a whole gimmick of its hangry form, which means it gets really angry when it's hungry. Though for the Paradox, I think since it's not as domesticated, it would be angry way more often, which helped me create a very new Paradox Pokemon. Meet Starving Fury, the hangry Paradox Pokemon. Just like Morpeko, it's always looking for food, but this seems to be a bit more consistent, as in its primitive state, it has a less chance to fuel its hunger, just resulting in a very rampaging Pokemon. It's known for taking down mountains of food that only Pokemon like Snorlax can eat, but due to having a large amount of food, it does tend to be a bit bigger and a lot slower, especially compared to the Morpekos we have these days. Now to help switch things up, I decided to go with the Fairy and Dark type, as that sometimes when its belly is finally full, it actually becomes a very precious Pokemon, as it loves to play and cuddle, but that doesn't last for too long, kind of resulting in that dark, rampaging Pokemon again. As for the design, I combined the full belly and hangry form all into one, with adding more tufts of fur, some pretty cool looking fangs, but overall still being Morpeko. Blending the two together seemed to work really well, especially for the shiny, which I have to say personally might be my favorite shiny in this video, and something I would absolutely shiny hunt for. But let's look at a future Paradox Pokemon, specifically a future form Cramorant. Now Cramorant is a weird and quirky Pokemon, even having a unique gimmick of its own with the gorging and gulping form, as of course it spits out Pikachu and Arracudas. So let's play a bit more into that with this Paradox Pokemon. Meet Iron Gulp. Oh, this name is something. This is gonna be funny in the comments. Now Iron Gulp is a Pokemon that's introduced in a Paranormal Magazine article which was created by the people alongside other Pokemon like Iron Bundle, as it's rumored that this Pokemon helps take care of the waste in many parts of the Pokemon world's oceans, which of course is then converted into energy and fuel for itself. It even still pays homage to Cramorant by spitting out waste missiles that are similar in style to Arracudas. Now for the inspiration on this one, it's pretty simple. Most future forms are pretty much robo forms, but I decided to add in the inspiration of another DLC being the Isle of Armor, as we got introduced to the Cramomatic, which for those who don't remember is an item created by Hyde, Mustard's son, which creates brand new items and was inside the Isle of Armor DLC. I thought this was a good tie-in, as this kind of hinted at Gen 9 having Paradox Pokemon. I never really thought about it until I created this video. Oh, and of course, for its shiny, it's going to be the very popular Silver Shiny. It just has to be the shiny color for all the Iron Pokemon. Swinging back into the past, we have another interesting one being for Aipom and Ambipom. As I know fans don't really love Ambipom, and I still wanted it to feel represented while holding aspects of Aipom for fans to enjoy. This helped me create Aipom's new paradox being Primal Grip. Now Primal Grip is a blend of mindless monkey meets rageful caveman, as it's described to be a Pokemon from over 1,000,000 years ago, holding traits of other monkey Pokemon. Not to mention it is regarded to have immeasurable strength, not only in its body for its size, but by also using its handtail to become even more deadly. As for the design, I blended the elements of Aipom and Ambipom with more tufts of fur and even added some sharp and deadly fangs. Of course, using more of Ambipom's tail as well that can actually grip a little bit better, which I think does help in showcasing its new normal and fighting typing. Then of course for its shiny, we went with some of the OG shiny colors for this original line, but made it a bit darker to fit the overall vibe, which I think looks really cool. Then lastly, we have the one that's most likely in the thumbnail being a future paradox of the Gliscor line. Now Gligar and Gliscor are beloved Pokemon, from using them in competitive to Ashes in the anime. As tons of fans, including myself, thought we would get something new for this Pokemon, whether regional form or paradox, but unfortunately we didn't. So let's fix that with the new future paradox Pokemon being Iron Glider. This new paradox Pokemon is quite unique and is said to be used in the future for medicine, transport, and poison control. As Iron Glider is not only able to transport different types and amounts of medicine, plus a person from time to time, by gliding through the air, it's also able to take the poison out of any Pokemon or person if needed. For its design, it's about what you expect, being a robotic version of Gliscor. It comes with a larger set of claws which are more pointed, a retractable set of energy wings, and a larger stinger at the end of its tail, which of course contains majority of its poison or medicine that it carries. And it's noted from time to time you can see it standing up on its tail to appear a bit bigger in front of enemies. And if it weren't obvious, Iron Glider does have the poison and flying typing, which is only being represented by the Crobat line. And of course, you cannot forget about the shiny being, of course, the Silver Chrome shiny. I think even though it's the standard color, it looks pretty good. I kind of like it. It meshes really well with the purple. Nevertheless, shiny or not, it's still a pretty cool Pokemon. Well, what did you think? As here we have 4 brand new version exclusive Paradox Pokemon. Which one would you catch? Or even shiny hunt? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, hey, while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and click that noti bell for more content that's on the way. Also, let me know if you guys would like to see more content like this. And also, massive shout out to Dark and Windy and the Discord for helping me out with the Cramorant design respectively and the names. You guys were just amazing. That all being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and bye!